Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So my name is Syakirah and IDI 1601017. So I am from class DC6C. So today I would like to talk about the socialization that relate with the case study about Haridan. So first, I'm going to talk about the socialization. So socialization is the process of internalizing the norms and ideologies, and it is also a process through which people are taught to be proficient members of society. It is like an individual acquires a personal identity and learns the norms, values and social skills appropriate to his or her position. So the case study that I will relate with is about feral child. Feral child is known as feral, wild or undomesticated, which is a human child who has lived isolated from human contact from a very young age and has no experience of human care, loving or social behavior, and crucially of human language. So some feral child have been confined by people, usually their own parents. In some cases, this child abandonment was due to the parents' rejection of a child, severe intellectual or physical impairment. So a feral child may have experienced severe child abuse or trauma before being abandoned or run away. So others are like alleged to have been brought by animals. Some are said to be live in the wild or on their own. So the feral child that I would like to relate is about feral child from Sierra Leone. It's a Western African nation, which known as a baby. The child is known as baby hospital, which was found at age 7 by an Italian missionary in 1984. She was named by an Italian missionary, a name which already shows the lack of care given to her, which is baby hospital. So her condition was found like she was unable to stand but crawl. This is happened because she has been raised by apes or monkeys, which let her didn't use hands to eat. She was found ate out of a bowl like a dog without using her hands. Baby hospital's arm and hands were reported to be well developed, but not her leg muscles. She resisted attempts to civilize herself. Instead, she tended to spend her time in doing activity like very unusual for feral children. She also spent much of her time with crying and never really adjusted to life in a normal society. And then she also spoke by using the chattering noises that an ape would use, which was very unusual for feral children. And until now, before she died, she's still like more monkey than a man. At age of 17, which 12 years after being rescued. So for the theory, I use Sigmund Freud about the id, ego and superego. So the id is a personality present like at birth, life instinct, the aggressive instinct and others. The personality of the newborn is all id, and later it develops to ego and superego. This is because it operates within the unconscious part of mind, and it comes with the conflict with the social and practical constraint enforced by the ego and superego. From this, I can relate that when she was brought by the apes or monkey, she automatically was been like was being practiced with what the animals does. So it's unconsciously make her being like an animal. So I also can relate it with the ego. It is a direct influence of the internal world, external world, which it's considered social realities, norms, ethics, rules in deciding how to behave, which according to the Freudian model of such, the ego is the organized realistic part that mediates between desires of the id and the superego, which she refused to civilize herself, so she didn't learn on how to do, to be like plain like normal human who has norms, ethics and such. And then the superego is a imaginary picture of we ought to be. It represents the career aspiration, how to treat other people and how to be as a member of society. According to Freud's psychoanalytic theory of personality, the superego is the component of personality composed of our internalized ideas that we have acquired from our parents and society. The superego works to suppress the urge of the id and tries to make the ego behave morally rather than realistically. So when the we can for example, like when the baby hospital was being brought by the animal, so automatically she have problem with on how to human interact in a normal way. So in conclusion, people around us really affect in our life personality, which from being a normal human.